The bells of Stockholm rang for 3 straight days. In November 1520, the city believed peace had finally come. King Christian II of Denmark had defeated Sweden after years of war. He entered Stockholm not as a conqueror, but as a crowned king. He promised mercy, he promised unity, he promised that the bloodshed was over. And to prove it, he invited Sweden's most powerful nobles, bishops, and rivals into Tre Kronor Castle for a grand celebration. They came cautiously, but they came. Inside the castle, tables groaned under roasted meat and wine. Candles flickered against stone walls. Laughter returned to voices that had known only fear for years. Men who had fought each other days earlier now drank side by side. For 3 days, the feast continued. On the 4th morning, the castle gates slammed shut. Guards appeared at every door. Soldiers blocked the exits. The music stopped. Then a bishop stepped forward with a scroll in his hands. It was an accusation. The guests were charged not with treason, but with heresy. Years earlier, they had opposed a church leader loyal to the king. Under church law, heresy could not be forgiven, not by kings, not by oaths. One by one, the guests realized the truth. The feast had been a trap. That afternoon, Stockholm's great square filled with scaffolds. Snow fell softly as the first noble was dragged forward. Then another, then another. Heads rolled, ropes tightened, blood soaked into the frozen ground. Bishops were executed, counselors were executed. Men who had toasted peace days earlier now begged for their lives. The killing went on for 2 days. Bodies were piled like firewood. Then the king gave his final order. The grave of Sweden's former ruler was opened. His corpse was dragged out and burned, so even the dead would not escape punishment. When it was over, nearly 100 lay dead. The square reeked of blood and smoke. King Christian II left Stockholm believing he had crushed Sweden forever. He was wrong. The massacre ignited a rebellion so fierce it would tear his rule apart. Within years, Sweden broke free, and Christian II lost his crown, his power, and his freedom. Dying imprisoned, remembered not as a king, but as the man who turned a feast into a bloodbath.